New tonight, activists gathering today demanding that ICE detention centers in Arizona be shut down.
They gave first-hand accounts of what they are calling inhumane treatment and horrific conditions.
From when you first walk in and you're given recycled dirty underwear, to the maggots that people find in their food, to the refusal of to provide basic medical treatment.
Those are just a few of the disturbing finds Losmin Jimenez and her Washington, D.C. based group, the Advancement Project, say they discovered while visiting the Eloy Detention Center. The details just released as part of Arizona's Carceral Crisis Report, the human cost of being confined.
Migration is a human right, and that it should be approached from a humanitarian lens, not a criminal lens.
Puente Human Rights Movement also took part in the project, saying mistreatment and medical neglect is rampant in most immigration detention centers, but especially Eloy.
The Eloy Detention Center is actually one of the deadliest immigration detention centers in the entire country.
Community organizer Maria Castro points to a history of issues at Eloy, including a hunger strike involving more than 200 immigrant detainees back in June of 2015, sparked by the death of Jose de Jesus, which was ruled a suicide.
He was dragged out by guards and was being victimized and brutalized by the people inside.
Erica Washington's father, Richard Washington, wasn't an immigrant, but he did serve 31 years at Florence Correctional Center.
He died there on January 31st of this year for lack of medical treatment. That we will never stop fighting for justice for him.
So we did reach out to ICE. We wanted to make sure we get their take on this story and on that report. They did get back to us. They said they could only comment in general terms since they weren't afforded the ability to read that report. But their statement goes on to say, in part, quote, ICE does not tolerate any mistreatment of people in its custody. There are well-known and well-published channels through which ICE detainees may raise their concerns. Reporting such vague, anonymous, and inflammatory accusations first to the media is not an effective method for ICE to properly research legitimate allegations.